Well, these technology things seem like a good idea, I think, at the time. Anyway, here we are from my dining room, having technical difficulties, but we're good now.
In the same town, it was like she was born for me. I was turning 17 years old, she was just turning 16. Our parents said we went to the same church. I'm sure I kissed her mercenary. When you ask me what she is doing now, I say that she's under long story. Driving out of Nashville, I was bright light by all the big trucks. So I got on the CB to explain. It's just that I'm loaded down all my stuff. Met friends with some dude from Arkansas, pulled a red truck, stopped the nights on coffee. And when he asked me what I was running from, I said I was just another long story. He said, man, you know just what you're talking about. The words coming out of your mouth too many times before. So don't waste your words on a stranger. You better conserve your energy, 'cause it sounds like you're gonna need it. Besides, it's probably just another long story. Driving out of LA, I decided to make a break. Go with the girls, talk with the draw, and the realness still needs steak. Got a letter from some dude, some American. He said, hey man, I love your music. It's a little rock, it's a little country. And how come the big wigs don't push you back? And I said, man, it's just another long story. Long story. Long story. Yeah. 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 Long story. Yeah.
We have music We have music. Thanks, y'all. Hey, man, it's great to be here with y'all again. Sorry about the technical difficulties there. Just, getting everything up and running. But we got it now. There's, that's not it. There's the correct PayPal thing. I've also got the Venmo, which is that. But really, I'm going to be doing these while this campaign is going to sell the new record, the Indiegogo campaign for Good Thing. And so I'm going to be doing these every week to try to get this thing funded so we can make some music. Let's do Some Comfort. By the way, another long story that goes out to Damon Airy, who requested that last night when I was asking what everybody wanted to hear. And I'm going to have my first sip of Guinness for you guys, because I feel like I sound better when I have some Guinness. So cheers. So this is Some Comfort off the Some Comfort record, and it was crowdfunded by you guys, and I appreciate that very much. Can you bring my guitar up just a little bit? Yeah.
And all the times I've known you, you made me wanna be a better man. Look into your eyes, the words that pass between us you'd understand. That's some comfort. It's what I want. You spend your whole life working, running round in circles like a mother will. You say that when I hold you, it's the only time your soul feels like it's still. And that's some comfort. It's what I want. That's some comfort. It's what you want. Every day is precious. I can feel the days taking flight. For you I'm thankful, for I know that I was truly loved in this life. That's some comfort. It's what I want. And that's some comfort. It's what I want.
chord there at the end. Sorry. Say hello, everybody, Johnny.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Can you hear the piano okay? Yeah?
Yeah, are you seeing comments over there?
I was struggling to see the comments. I was amused by the captions.
Oh no, I can see the comments. Yeah, sorry about drinking Guinness out of a can. I know it's horrible. I shouldn't be doing that. Cheers, Damon. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Stacy Evans, Parrish, Martin Craig. Hey, buddy. Let's see here. Hey, Andrew Thomas. Thanks for joining. Let's see here. Let's do the Venmo thing. There we go. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Oh, yeah. I see one I forgot to look at. So let's play a song for Patricia Coleman and Dee Roberts, and a whole bunch of other people actually requested this as well. Now Trisha Yearwood sang with me on the record, and tonight, Johnny, I would like for you to be Trisha.
I can do that. I would like a fraction of the fortune that she's worth.
Yeah. I've never told that joke at a live show, have I? Never. For those of y'all that don't know, I met Johnny. Johnny used to come up to me after the shows at King Tut's in Glasgow, a wonderful venue that I've played so many times. Hey, Jim Chatwin up there in Scotland, he's watching. The PayPal link is kevmontgomery@mac.com, Diane. But I used to play the King Tut's in Glasgow, wonderful venue, many great shows there. I think Oasis got their start there, right?
Yeah.
Is that where they were discovered, or
That's where they got discovered, yeah.
they were born?
No, they played a bit, and Alan, what's his name, that owned Creation Records, signed it there. Or told him he wanted to sign him after seeing it there.
Yeah.
Alan McGee.
I mean, it's one of those venues, it's a rock and roll venue. It is just...
It's a dump, but it's a great venue.
Yeah, and you've said that live on a webcast, and
all the best venues are.
Well, you know what? You're actually. We used to play this place in Manchester. What was the place? Star and Garter.
I don't think I ever did that.
You did. You did. Yeah. It was near the station, the Piccadilly station there, and I think it's Piccadilly, in Manchester, and they didn't have toilet paper. Yeah, it was unbelievable. They didn't have toilet seats. They didn't have toilet paper. It was crazy. You had to bring your own toilet paper if you're into that sort of thing. But you would stick. I remember my feet would stick to the floor as I was walking through there. You're loving this story, aren't you?
I'm wondering what sort of person brings their own toilet paper to a venue.
Well, the sort of person that didn't have toilet paper when they needed it the most. And they knew that they were going back to that venue, and there was a high likelihood that venue would not have toilet paper. That's the sort of person that would bring toilet paper. Yeah. And also, if you will remember, those last few years of touring with the Roadtrippers, we toured in a camper van. So we already had toilet paper on hand in the camper van. There's a song in there. But anyway, play a little song for y'all. This goes out to Patricia Coleman and Dee Roberts.
And I just can't wait
You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put the link to the new record, to the crowdfunding page for the new record. So let me see if I can do that. I'm gonna try to do that and the thing. But if I can get the link up there, if you go to Indiegogo and just do Kevin Montgomery Good Thing, then or just Kevin Montgomery, you'll find the link or the page. I'm making a new record and basically I'm crowdfunding it, so I need your help. I think we've got like 61 backers at the moment, but we could definitely use your help in getting this thing off the ground. That's interesting. Let me check. Is it still broadcasting over there, Johnny?
It is. I'm still trying to see the comments. Can't see anything, but anyhow, it is still broadcasting as far as I can tell, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a minute or so behind what we're actually doing.
I was trying to edit the link to the crowdfunding page, but I can do that later. Now I'm just trying to get back to the actual page where I was seeing the comments. Yeah, so what's your favorite memory of the Roadtrippers when you were with us?
Oh gosh, well I think talking about great gigs, great venues, there was always King Tut's nights were brilliant. The Polish Club in Bristol was always a brilliant night as well.
Yeah.
And some of these memories are slightly blurred. Must be the passing of the years.
I think the one in particular, when you said blurred and you mixed the Polish Club into the conversation with
these
blurred.
Polish spirits.
It was the you and I both partook in some absinthe one night there at the Polish Club, and that's why you're referring it to as a blurry memory. Apparently you can only do 4 shots. It's illegal to give someone more than 4 shots of absinthe, and we did 1, and you and I, that was it for us.
It was enough.
Yeah, and it was over. But those were wonderful times. They really were a lot of fun. Okay, now I'm back to the comments. Hey, Rosaline over there in Northern Ireland. All right, let's play some music. Let's do for Paul Jones in Nashville. Paul Jones was one of my oldest friends. When I was 15 years old, I was hanging out with him and his buddies, and they were taking me to clubs, and I was parading as a older person, and I was 15, and they let me hang out with them. They were like 19, 20, 21, and I was, they introduced me to the, there was like a rock scene in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and we used to go to a place called Main Street, and I'd get in and as one of their group. Sorry, Mom. Yeah, let's do Cherokee City, and let's send this out to my buddy Paul Jones, and I'm also going to send this out to Carrie Freeman there in Texas. Okay, you start it. Do you want to do an intro to it?
No.
You don't? Okay.
Started.
Okay, yeah.
Just pulled out from Cherokee City, where the girls are too rich and they're way too pretty to give a second look to a long-haired rocker like me. But I'm looking for boy, boy at the right family tree, but my grandfather was in stone masonry, so I just put me out of their gate. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, I got a job at the factory, but time clocks loading just ain't me. Walking around singing my songs. Boss is alright, but I had to move on, so I put it out, cause the news, pedal down, chasing truth. There is my girl, we were off and on. Left to crying, you don't know what you want, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I said, Mary, kiss me one more time. Need to feel something warm and true, 'cause I got holes deep inside. It's not you, it's me. Nashville, Tennessee, outside of town when the rent is cheap. I ain't a star, I drive used cars, holding on to my dreams. Mary followed me to town, got a job at a hair salon. She knows lots of big shots, passes my tape so long. I don't know why she hangs around, picks me up when I'm feeling down. I tend to deconstruct, push my luck, 'cause I hear music and the wheels rolling along. I hear words and I know I've gone wrong. And I may not be worth so much, but Mary got this song. So Mary, kiss me one more time. Need to feel something more than true, 'cause I got holes deep inside. It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me.
Yeah. What are you thinking about right now? Be honest.
I'm just wondering what's coming next.
That's it?
No, yeah. That's in the middle of a set. That's usually what I'm thinking is when are we going down?
You don't ever think crazy stuff like in the middle of a song?
Start to want it? No. Not yet. Maybe there's a first time.
So The reason I ask that is because, like, for instance, I was singing I Won't Close My Eyes one time, a song that I wrote for Martina McBride. And I was thinking to myself, what if I was a Cyclops? I'd be singing I Won't Close My Eye. So I'm thinking about stuff like that, but you're just thinking about the task at hand.
We haven't played that much recently, so I'm focusing and concentrating. And this was a bit of a short notice one as well, so I'm thinking, do I remember how to play this bit? Yeah. I do.
Well, see, that's why you don't forget lyrics and screw up songs like I do. Because you're able to hyper focus on that one thing.
And you're thinking about Cyclopses.
Or whatever. But you'll never know. But I just told you, so you'll know that. But let's see. Oh, well, let's do Lovely Day. This is a song I wrote with Robert Vincent. I'm thinking about snacks. Let's see. Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, will someone please post the link to the crowdfunding link, the link to the crowdfunding thing, because I'm trying to raise money to make this record, and if you buy a CD, and I want to make an announcement, I'm printing it in vinyl, and I can't believe I didn't think of it before, but I can tell you that there's a lot of interest in vinyl. Do you have vinyl records, Johnny?
I've got a lot of originals. I haven't bought many since they came out because I was too committed to CDs. As we said earlier, I don't like scratches on records. I know they sound better, but the scratches drive me mad.
That's kind of the good part, though.
Scratches.
A little bit of, I guess it's, just makes you kind of nostalgic, I guess. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing worse than a scratch that won't go away.
And you know, it's
like an itch, or an itch that you can't scratch.
And it will never go away. Once it's scratched, it is scratched. There's no fixing it.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
And it's only going to get worse every time you play it. See, that would stop me from sleeping at night, never mind buying the damn things.
You're bumming me out a little bit. I'm going to have to limit your time. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so what were you? Oh yeah, Lovely Day. This is a song that's going to be on the new record. And it was written by me and Robert Vincent, who's a great UK-based singer-songwriter. And when we wrote it, we were trying to write a song like Dad and Buddy Holly would have written in that phase where they wrote Wishing and Love's Made a Fool of You and Heartbeat. They were actually trying to get the Everly Brothers they had met the Everly Brothers and they had an N there. And so they were trying to get the Everly Brothers to record a song. And that's why they wrote this song. So we decided we were going to write a song because it was during the Buddy Holly Festival songwriting week that Chris Difford from Squeeze puts on. And we decided we were going to write a song for, like they would have written for the Everly Brothers. So this is our take on that.
It's such a lovely day when I'm with you. Doesn't matter where we go or say or do. Don't let them break you down when darkness gathers near. I'll push away the clouds. Just speak and
Man, I love your singing.
It's definitely a wing and a prayer, that one.
No, I mean, you've hardly sung that. I don't think that you've ever sung that song before, but to finish the story on Johnny, he used to come up to me very politely at the end of the shows in Glasgow. I get sidetracked easily. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. No, but he would come up to me after the shows and say, hey, if you ever need a piano player, let me know. And so the way that came about was he hosted a house concert, which is oddly one of the perks on the crowdfunding campaign for making the new record that you can find in the comments. But it's not going to be a house concert anymore. It's going to be a patio or backyard concert. Now, when things kind of calm down a little bit, we can move it back indoors if we want. But what cooler way to have a house concert, but then in the backyard and put some tea lights up in the trees and do it outside. Anyway, Johnny hosted a house concert, and during the house concert, I said, hey, you want to play piano? Just thinking I was going to throw him a bone, throw him a bone. Make the guy happy. And he played piano, and he played it so beautifully. He became part of the Roadtrippers, and he's regretting doing that ever since.
Not at all. It might have taken a year or two of my life, but I've never regretted it.
Yeah. Almost took your life on a boat to Denmark at one
Let's not
time.
go there in recorded medium.
Yeah, no, sorry. But anyway, we won't tell that story. Maybe later, after one or two of these. But anyway, I love your singing. It's a pleasure. Do you guys like his singing? Put it in the comments. I think it's dadgum beautiful.
And you can see what you like, because I still can't see the comments.
You can't see the comments.
Yeah. Every time I go on it, that's iPhone. It just shows me the video.
So y'all can say anything you like about him.
Anything you like, but I will see them later.
Yeah. So let's do 4. Pauline Cant up in Scotland. All right, so this is a song off of Some Comfort as well. The story on this song is I didn't have a song to record because when I flew to Nashville to make the record, I had half a song, which was half of Some Comfort written. And I wrote the songs in the studio on the day and then would call in the musicians that night. So it was about 11 o'clock at night and I did not have a song for that day. And so I went into the bathroom of 16 Ton Studios for about 10 minutes and I wrote this song in the bathroom. That's a true story. To get away from the musicians, Yeah. You take me back to your place. It's been a good day. The sun on our faces, the sun shines. Yeah, the sun shines. The sun sinks slow. I want it to go, 'cause I know when it's gone, it won't be long till you're sleeping. And I can feel your breathing. And you're here with me. You're supposed to be, and I can feel the heat from your
Santa Monica town. Spinning around on the carousel, take your picture a moment in time when you're smiling. Yeah, you were smiling. A candle burns, catching us in silhouette on your wall. We're in motion. Yeah, we're in motion. And you're here with me. You're supposed to be, and I can feel the heat from your Santa Monica town. Yeah, I can feel the heat from your Santa Monica town. From your Santa Monica town. From your Santa Monica town. From your Santa Monica town.
My computer fell asleep. So, want to shout out to Dino over there in Omagh, Northern Ireland. He put on a heck of a show. Top of the town. The top of you were at that gig, weren't you? I don't know if you were.
We played out in the middle of nowhere somewhere. Do you remember?
Yeah, that was a different venue.
Yeah.
The top of the town
I don't think I did that one.
was in Omagh, Northern Ireland. They had a horrible bombing there in I think 2000. What was it? What year was it? 2000 or 2000 or?
It was. I don't know. It's 2000, 2001.
Or yeah, you know what, Johnny? My guitar was muted, but anyway, they had a horrible bombing there, and I don't think any bands were coming in there at all. And we were told that we were the first band to come back in and play a show in Omagh, and I always get made fun of for how I say Omagh, but anyway, that was with the Roadtrippers and Al Perkins and Robert and Paul from the Mavericks and Mike Mackinnon on guitar. You may not have been at that gig, but
before my time.
it was it was ram-packed. It was an amazing night for us, and I think the audience had a good time too, but it was so loud. Their clapping was so loud, and at the end of the show that I literally thought my eardrums were gonna burst. It was that crazy. And it was just one of those nights where you go, okay, this is why you do music. And there are some nights where you don't feel like that, you know. But that was a special time, and thank you, Dino, for making that happen. And you know, when I saw his comment, I was thinking about 1998 is when that bombing happened, And we were in there in 2004, maybe 2003. I can't remember what year it was. But anyway, I love playing Northern Ireland. It truly is one of it's just amazing. You know how that is. Yeah. Anyway, but I was thinking about guys like Dino who book shows around the country, like David Mundell up at Ken Ross, and we were talking about this before we started live streaming about the music business, how it's changing. You know, those venues, a lot of those places are going to go away, and it's a tragedy. It's a tragedy because, I mean, people like David Mundell who have built their business through the years and host people like me in there, you know, those venues may be gone, and it's going to be tough. So here we are tonight playing a show for you, and in some ways, this is the new thing, you know. So we have the virtual tip jar up there, PayPal, Kev Montgomery@mac.com, and then I also have a Venmo, which is that right there. So in lieu of if you were buying a ticket to a concert and you know, you can tip us, that'd be great. Or buy the new record, or buy the vinyl copy of the new record, Good Thing. Speaking of Good Thing, do you feel like going for it? Johnny's never sung this before, so I'm putting him on the spot. Sorry, yeah, I muted my guitar a while ago and then I forgot to unmute it, but Andrew, yes, we had many good gigs at the Borderline in London, which is now gone. Hey, Mindy and Ron, good to see you guys. My cousins out in Albuquerque, New Mexico are watching. In the comments, put where you're watching from. I know we have people all over the world right now watching. Yeah, we had some great gigs at the Borderline too, and now that place is gone. But anyway, here we are in my dining room and in my kitchen. All right, so this is the title track, the working title track of the new record, Good Thing. I'm a liar when I say to you I could walk away, never look back. I'm alive from now. Okay, let me say real fast, I was messing up the lyrics, but this is a perfect excuse to say that a shout out to Michael Boudreau there in Louisiana, who I wrote the song with. He's there and probably watching us. He's a star, and I hope we can write some more songs together. So here we go. Australia. We got Australia, Josie in Australia. We have Warrington, Jan up in Warrington, England, Croydon, Paul Smith, who very kindly comes to just about every show I do in the south of England, and I've seen him at the Borderline, at all over Brighton, and he was at the last show in Brighton. That might be the last tour. Who knows? No, I'm just kidding. I'm a liar when I say to you I can walk away, never look back. But I'm a liar. Might take a little while between now and then. Got a lot of living to do. Come on, baby, it's true. There's just some things that you understand. You came to me and said I like your band, and I was thinking, oh my Lord, we got a good thing. We talked all night, we watched the sunrise. We got so tired we laughed until we cried, and I was thinking, oh my Lord, we got a
ether. Yeah, we could end up stranded on the side of the road. We'd be okay. Come on, baby, it's true. There's just some things that I don't understand. You came to me with the band, but I was thinking, oh my Lord, we got a good thing. There's just some things that you understand. You turned to me and said, I like your band. And I was thinking, oh my Lord, we got a good thing. Good thing. Good thing. Good thing. Good thing. You almost dropped your iPad.
I was trying to scroll the lyrics up and I knocked the thing over.
That would not have been good. Wow, we've got people watching all over the world. Okay, so if you just tuned in, where are you watching from?
June Perkins. The Perkins, they had a house concert one time.
That's what I need right there, is some people to commit to house concerts or to the backyard concerts to put it over the edge. Put the crowdfunding thing over the edge. That would be awesome. Oh, I got one for you. You're like,
I was going to say that. That looks ominous.
Is the washing machine on? It almost sounds like it is, doesn't it? Is that in the corner right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. See if it's on. Yeah, it was.
The dishwasher.
Yeah.
Leave it like that.
No, yeah, leave it like that. It was on.
It was on.
That's what that hum was.
There was a knocking earlier. I thought somebody was trying to get in. It must have been that.
Yeah.
I was thinking about appliances and concerts and the time we played somewhere in the Midlands. I can't remember. And when you tour nonstop with strong personalities, you're going to have conflict. And Al Perkins got mad at me. I think because I changed the set list or something. He'd been having and you know good and well. Tell everybody what my set list is.
Well, I was surprised that you had a set list for him to get mad at you changing. Because that's it's not normally my experience.
Yeah, I do a set list and then it's just a collection of scribbles
that may or may not be played at some point during the evening. And there's no guarantee that the song that's played is even on the list. Is that what we're about to have, is it?
Yeah. But
anyway, so he got mad at me during the show for something, and he got mad at me because he's OCD or is it OC? If you're in a band, a rock band, it's OCDC. Like if you're in a rock band that's like really kind of anal, it's OCDC. But he's OCD, I guess, obsessive compulsive.
and he got mad at me because during a break, when you guys were playing and I could come off stage for a minute, I'd come into the refrigerated appliance in the backstage area, and it was one of the small ones. And it's very tragic when people stack glasses of beer, like bottles, stack them on top of each other. It never works, because if you pull one out, they all fall out. And I, in my haste to grab one, find an opener in the backstage area, I pulled one out, and a couple of them fell out and busted on the floor. And then all of a sudden, I've got broken glass and beer on the floor, but I've got to go back on stage because it's my time to go back on stage. So I went on thinking, okay, anybody that walks in there is going to see that there's a problem, spill on aisle backstage, and it's not going to be a big deal. He went back there, and because he's obsessive compulsive, it just flipped a switch on him, and he took a Guinness can and he kicked it, and because I think there was a Guinness can on the ground as well, and a shard of glass pierced the Guinness can, and it sprayed Guinness
What was the purpose?
over everything. Carter Wood was the opening act, and it went all over her bag and clothes, and it was a nightmare for Al. That's his worst nightmare. It's alcohol and a shard of glass has gone into a Guinness can, and now there's an even bigger problem. But anyway, I love Al. You tour with people for that long, you're gonna have moments like that. But it was his OCD nature could be humorous. You had to see the humor in it, and he had a good sense of humor about it as well. What were you about to do?
I haven't a clue. You looked at me and I'm just dubious.
Yeah. We haven't sung this song in years, literally years. And you still don't even know what it is. I think you have an idea.
Yeah, I think it's got high, very, very, very high harmony, does it?
You ready?
I think so. Start it off.
Last night
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Can you do it?
I don't know. Try it.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think so, yeah.
Eyes
Were you thinking no?
I probably could do it.
I think you could. I really think you could. But it's like one of those things where you're like, if I try it
And fails.
and fail.
Yeah. It's
It-
like an ice skater. Try it and fail, you crash.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. Yeah. So, have you guys heard? Have you guys heard what y'all want to hear? No. Have you heard the songs you want to hear? Thanks, June. I agree, June. One of my friends standing in front of Joe on this tiny stage at the Borderline. Man, Borderline. Yeah, all those. It's all those things you take for granted. It's like this last tour. We played in Belfast, and it was one of the best nights we'd had there in years, and it just felt so good, and it's such a great feeling when you have a great night with a great crowd. It makes all the shitty nights feel good. Do you know what I mean?
Not that there's ever that many shitty nights, is it? Really?
You had a radio show, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, you did. You did. You were a nighttime DJ.
I was one of the founders of Kintyre Community Radio, as it was back then.
Really?
Yeah.
A founder?
Yeah. It's now our guy alive there.
Yeah.
Broadcasting to you across the Belshire.
Susan Stewart in Scotland would like to hear Broken or Angel tonight. Now that last song, Stumbled, is off of the Another Long Story record. And I've got copies of Another Long Story and True. And I thought, how can I put these CDs to work for me? And so I made them available in the crowdfunding campaign for a Good Thing. So you can buy those records in the crowd as a perk. I don't even know if I can play Angel tonight. We're singing.
Brian asked if you were playing this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is he watching?
Yeah.
So I gotta play it then. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so let's try it. So this is another one off of the Another Long Story record. I don't know if I can remember the lyrics. Can you play with me on it? Lays down red on her pillow. She's never felt so alone. She thinks of her friends and her family. She's one step closer to home. She thinks of times and bad times, dancing in old Mexico. She holds her unborn
children. A feeling that she'll never know. She'll be an angel tonight. She's already made up her mind. She'll think of the night she takes her last breath, and her wings will surely be now the death. She thinks of the good times and bad times, dancing in old Mexico. She holds her unborn children, feeling that she'll never know. She'll be an angel tonight. She's already made up her mind. She'll think of the night she takes her last breath, and her wings will surely be down the death. She'll be an angel tonight. She's already made up her mind. She'll think of the night she takes her last breath, and her wings will surely be down the death.
Sounded good.
I messed that up pretty good.
Sounded it really well.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm excited about having the microphone tonight, and I'll tell you why. Because I realize that when I'm going for the high notes, and sometimes I get an ugly face. Like you know, my mouth, it's like an ugly mouth, you know, and the microphone actually covers up that.
Was that the gurn? The grimace?
The what?
The gurn.
The gurn.
Gurning. Go and look it up online.
Gurning?
Yeah.
What? I don't. Is that?
It's a facial expression.
It's what you.
And there are competitions of it.
You.
Yeah. I'm not going to do it.
You millennials. Is that a millennial phrase?
No, this is an ancient thing.
Oh, really? Gurning.
Yeah.
So, it's not a. It's not.
It's a facial expression.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's not anything
No, it's nothing,
weird.
No, nothing sinister or dark.
Yeah. Okay. Can y'all hear Johnny when he's talking? Okay, we can do that. Speaking of, Okay, so I'm going to take a small break, and in the meantime, and you should never do this really. And we're gonna, when I come back, we're gonna play "I Can't Drive You From My Mind." Aaron Beavers is watching. Wow, all the way from Austin, Texas. Hey, buddy. Stephen McGuire is watching from Glasgow. Where are you watching from? And I'm gonna come back and we're gonna play "I Can't Drive You From My Mind." But in the meantime, I'm going to show you a cute little video of Bo when he was about 3 years old at a house concert in Crete. Yeah, and we're going to do this, and we're going to go grabbing a beer, and we're going to play the video, I think.
Okay.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Go Montgomery, let's hear a big hand. One more time. Wow.
Is it still going, Johnny?
It seems to have stopped.
It's got the graphic though, right?
Still says grabbing a beer.
Yeah. Awesome. You okay? Yeah. If I could just see better. I need to be able to see better. That is gone now. No! I don't want that. Sorry guys. I'm no longer grabbing a beer, but I can't get that graphic off. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Hey y'all. I'm back. All right, so shout out to Aaron Beavers there in Austin, Texas, who's watching, who has a band called Sherman, and we did some touring together, and he's a good friend. We've had some good times together. Okay. Gilly Jones, Reg and Daft. Need more volume for Johnny. Yeah, okay. Maybe your vocals. All right, let's do I Can't Drop You From My Mind. For Reg and Daft. My good friends who hosted that house concert, that down in Crete, that Bose had his stage debut. He would never do that now, by the way. He would never do that. All right. This old road goes on forever, just like the sound of goodbye. I'm watching the rain dance in the headlights, wishing this old Mustang could fly. I still hear the screen door slamming. Sounds like thunder in my mind. I still see your ring spinning on the floor, just like these wheels roll through. Rearview mirror cast reflections of the life I've left behind. Though these wheels keep spinning round and round and round, I can't drive you from my mind. I saw the lights of Albuquerque. They're so pretty from the west. Get on the other side of that mountain. It's a forest at best. No, I could have done things different. I'm not saying I didn't try, but I was blind to your struggles. I see things clear in hindsight. The rearview mirror casts reflections of the life I've left behind. Though these wheels keep spinning round and round, I can't drive you from my mind. Though these wheels keep spinning round
drive you from my mind.
Yeah, that's for Reg and Daff. So I promised that we'd play I Wish I Were Blind. And I think this is for Sarah. Yeah, for Sarah. So, Jeannie, we may only be able to do one Springsteen tune. I was going to play No Surrender. I was going to try to get that in there, but I don't know if I'll be able to finish. You know, we can't go all night. But let's do I Wish I Were Blind for everybody. Johnny, you having fun?
I'm having fun. It's a long time since we've played like this.
I know.
Just two of us.
I know.
It's the first time ever I've played facing you into your eyes as well, which can be quite...
What is that?
It's the first time I've ever played facing straight towards you as well.
I know.
It's quite disconcerting at times.
It is. It is. It is disconcerting in a weird way. Thanks, Sean, over there in Ireland. I hope you're in Ireland. Otherwise, that would be just really presumptuous. No, I'm just kidding. Sean, I know exactly who you are, and I know that you live in Dundalk, and I know that you play bass. I hope I'm right. No, I do. Philip Doyle, good to see you. Lex Armstrong, my first friend in the UK, and yep, Lex, and is a great friend and introduced me to so many people, and is hilarious. She's the funniest person, really. So let's do a Springsteen tune. I love this song. It's one of my favorite all-time songs. Yeah. Scott Pulley is a great steel player. And
I love to see the cottonwood blossom in the early spring. I love to watch
no, I love to hear.
I love to see
No,
hear the cut.
no, I love to see. Yeah, sorry.
The cottonwood blossom in the early spring. Love to see the message of love that the bluebird brings. But when I see you walking within down on the strand, I wish I were blind. When I see you with your man, I love to see your hair shining in a long summer's light. I love to watch the stars fill the sky on a summer's night. Music plays, take his hand and watch how you touch him when you start to dance. And I wish I were blind when I see you with your man. You struggle here, but all our love's in vain. And these eyes that once filled me with your beauty now fill me with pain. And the light that once had wish I were blind when I see you with your man. We struggle here, but all my love's in vain. And these eyes almost fill me with your beauty, now fill me with pain. And the light that once entered here has vanished from me. Oh, darkness is all bigger than my heart sees. And though this world is filled with the grace and beauty of God's hand, I wish I were blind when I see you with your man. Oh, I wish I were blind when I see you with your man. Oh, I wish I were blind when I see you with your man.
Your camera is about to run out of battery, so let me hand you this. Can I hand you this charger? And there you go. And then if you'll tap on the screen and say okay or whatever. Yeah, there you go. Awesome. Yeah, Luann is watching from Phoenix, Arizona, Chandler, Arizona. Actually, not Phoenix, but she did a house concert years ago, and yeah, we played that song right in your living room. So yeah, let's see. So I've got Venmo up there on the screen. If you want to tip for tonight's performance, that's great. And also PayPal is right there. And don't forget about the Indiegogo crowdfunding campaign to make Good Thing. I'm excited to get to record the new record, and I could use y'all's support. I know times are tough right now, and I'm probably the stupidest dude in the world to try to do a crowdfunding campaign right now, but you know, we've got downtime and can't get out there on the road. I had to cancel a few shows, reschedule them, but this time period has been pretty lean because of the rescheduling the Bury show and the 2 shows in the Netherlands to December. But the good thing is for the Bury people and the people in the Netherlands, I may have the new record. Well, I will have the new record. For whatever is gonna happen, I'm gonna make the new record. But you know, I'll have it by December for those shows. So. Let's see here. Okay, so let's do Fear Nothing. Should we do that, or should we do that last? Or we could do a new one. Let's do a new one that I sent you last night. that you probably haven't even looked at, but that's okay.
I gave it a listen. I did.
You don't even have to play on it if you don't want. Because, you know, I did say before, the greatest players out there are silent, mostly during the song. It's true.
Completely silent.
Not silent, but less is more.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I didn't even send you the full song.
No.
So, you don't really even know the song at all.
If I think I can add something, I will.
Yeah. I can't remember. I can't remember. This is a brand new song. And this will be on that's what it is. Yeah, there. This is called I Hate Flowers. Goddamn lilies, dying in a vase, makes me angry. Can't stop seeing your face. Goddamn neighbors with the casseroles, cut flowers, never feel alone. I'm drunk, I'm drifting, can't run. Oh, the weight, I can't lift it. I can't let you go. Goddamn preacher, he's a Hallmark card. I know he's trying, must be hard. Polyester doesn't breathe. Goddamn sunshine on these leather seas. I'm drunk, I'm drifting, can't run. Oh, the weight, can't lift it. I can't let you go.
No idea how I did.
Well, that's one of the good supplements. That's one. Yeah.
Well,
So, where's my set list that I made? It's not really a set list, but it sort of is. Are y'all having a good time? We are. I am. I really am. Mainly because I have Guinness. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's not true. Yeah. Looking at the comments. Thanks, Sean. Yeah, Johnny is amazing. Sean Bigini over there in Dundalk, he was a great bass player. He seriously is a great bass player because I've seen him play. Has said, gorgeous stuff, Kevin, and very sweet playing there, Johnny.
thank you. Thank you, Sean.
Yeah. You've met him. You've met him.
Have I?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Carla, my cousin in Phoenix, Arizona, is watching. Yeah, before we wrap it up, has anybody not heard the song that they wanted to hear? Was that your stomach? Or mine?
I don't think so. Got the dog.
The dog. The dog's not even... Johnny blamed it on the dog, and the dog isn't even... the dog has been locked out because she's a pain in the butt. But let's do Fear Nothing. Okay, so this is the first record I ever did in 1993 for A&M Records, and I'll tell you guys a story that I haven't told in public. I think I've told a few people this, but Johnny's sitting nervously. That's the look he gets right there. Right there, that's the look you get right before I tell something that's going to make you slightly uncomfortable.
On
Isn't
a song I've never heard before. We're about to play.
No.
Yeah.
No. Okay, we'll do. We're gonna switch gears, and we're gonna play a song that is a fast one for Stevie over there in Bristol. I'm trying to fly with one wing because I forgot about that. So, yeah. It'd be nice if I took the wrapping off of the...
Does make you look a bit desperate. So
Well,
desperate to get out of the can, didn't take the wrapping.
I was. I mean, I was desperate to like get it out of the refrigerator, and, you know. Okay. Will you introduce this song in your... No, why?
It's too loud.
It's too loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Done. If I was the one thing I've come to know, you're the one I want around me to help me grow. One thought of an angel felt so incomplete. But being without you was like trying to fly with one wing. To see things clear, sometimes we need the altitude. I still believe, even though you're out of here, what I thought was my freedom felt so incomplete. Being without you was like trying to fly with one wing.
Bo is in the house. Bo, come say hello to everybody. Get down with Johnny right there in the camera. Bo is it's right there. Get right there. Say hello to everybody into the microphone.
Wait, where's the mic?
There.
Hello, everybody.
What are you doing?
I'm getting food.
It's fridge raid.
Oh, okay. Oh, watch out, dude! Don't pull the sound system off the kitchen counter. Yep. The boys gotta eat.
See ya.
See you later. Can't believe how much he's grown. Hey, shut that door, will you? We're gonna do one more song, y'all. Can you believe how much he's grown?
Yeah. His voice has dropped, isn't it?
Yeah. Ryan, your son was 4. The gig we played at the Bean Inn.
Yeah, he's 21 now, so yeah. Before.
In Scotland.
Yeah.
I remember him come to the show. He was 4 years old, and he was, doing that thing where he's like sleeping everywhere and running around everywhere.
It was late for him at that time.
Yeah, 4 years old. Amazing. Yeah. Bo's nearly as tall as me. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think Ryan is disturbed that he's just fractionally shorter than me. Although I'm sure he'd argue that. I think he's accepted he's not going to grow anymore at 21. But you never know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we forgot to do Flower in My Heart. We could do a shortened version of Flower in My Heart.
Doesn't take long anyway, does it?
No. Okay, yeah, so I promised somebody Flower of My Heart. So this is a song my dad wrote, and he and Buddy Holly did it as that duo, Buddy and Bob. And it's a short, fun little tune, a little song called Flower of My Heart. Do you think of me, my darling, while we're many miles apart? Please be true to me, my darling. You are the flower of my heart. Many nights I've sat alone and I worry over you, but I'll never worry, dear, if your love is true. Please come back to me, my darling. I can't live while we're apart. Come back to me, my darling. You are the flower of my heart. Come on now. Many nights I've sat alone and I worry over you, but I'll never worry, dear, if your love is true. Please come back to me, my darling. I can't live while we're apart. Come back to me, my darling. You are the flower of my heart. You are the flower of my heart. Yeah. That's a fun little tune. That was the first song Dad ever wrote when he was 14 years old. All right. Hey, so Nick Constantine is watching. He did the show. He has a place called the Boat House or the Boat Shed, Boat Shack. I can't remember what it's called, but up in Bromsgrove near Birmingham, and he hosted the show there on the Kelly Jones, Gregor Phillip tour, and that was the last show that we played on that tour, and maybe for a long time. But it was a lovely, lovely night, and lovely guy. After the show, he's a big Buddy Holly fan and Bob Montgomery fan, and he brought out his record player and had Buddy and Bob tunes and put on Buddy and Bob tunes on the record player and played it for everybody, and it was just a great night. It really was, and what a great little place he has there. Go there if you're anywhere near Birmingham, Bromsgrove. I think it's a Boat House, but he'll say in the comments. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. Really appreciate it. If you can tip or would like to tip, the PayPal thing is up on the screen right now. KevMontgomery@mac.com. I also have the Venmo, which is in the description. It's Kevin Montgomery 615 at Venmo. So that would be great. And also, I'm trying to make this new record, and it's not for the faint of heart. I mean, we were talking about it earlier. It literally get up in the morning and try to figure out a way to not pester people, but get it in front of people so they can make a decision on it. And it's not easy to not pester people, but I've got some perks that I think are pretty cool. There's all kinds of perks. You can buy the record, you can buy a t-shirt, you can buy another long story that I have available. I've got the True C available. You can host a backyard concert. You can host a patio concert. Nick, I'm going to come up there and I'm going to do a show for you, just because I know that you're probably struggling right now with having to be shut down in this thing. We'll talk. I was going to email you about that, but we'll talk about that. If you can help and you can donate something to the cause, then go to the Indiegogo campaign. If someone will put the link to the Indiegogo campaign in the comments, that'd be great. But if you Google Kevin, do Indiegogo, go to Indiegogo, and then put in my name and good thing, it'll show you the campaign. I haven't even looked at it right now to see if we've sold any perks during the show, but hopefully we have. But anyway, regardless, thank you for tuning in. We're going to do one more song for you guys. This is Fear Nothing from my debut record in 1993 on A&M Records, Fear Nothing. And that'll be the theme song to I guess this crowdfunding campaign. We'll see what happens. But thank y'all so much. Love you, and thanks for tuning in. And y'all have a good night. And thank you, Johnny Mackinnon.
Thank you for inviting me.
Man, it really is a pleasure. So.
The windows wide open, forget about your hair, I'm just gonna mess it up anyway. Wanna pull you up close to my side of the truck, wanna lights distort from the distance and heat. We are let down by the people we believe. Yes, it is true, sometimes life can be tough. And I still believe you can pull me through with your love. Yes, you are something, fear nothing. Yes, you are something, fear nothing. Wanna drive you around, wanna stay alone tonight. When the dawn wind blows, it'll dry your tears by the morning light. The lights of the street grow dim as we speak. Everything else just fades away into the night as we speak. Yes, you are something, fear nothing. 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 Oh, thank y'all very much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. You know, looking at these comments, it makes me very happy. And thank you, Johnny, for coming in and spending this evening
Anytime.
with me. But it feels like there's more people here. I mean, I'm seeing the comments, you're not, but
I'll review them later.
yeah. So thank y'all very much for tuning in. Yeah, had a good night, and thanks. I appreciate it. So
see y'all next week. We're gonna do another one. I don't know if you can be here, Johnny. You may be up north doing a record with Jill Jackson. Are you gonna be around? I don't know.
I'm not sure. I know I'm doing a record with Jill, but I'm not sure where I'm next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's she doing?
She's good. She's good.
And she's doing something similar to this, right? She's doing
Yeah,
a virtual tour.
a virtual tour of the cities across the UK. Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I love Jill, so y'all should check her out. But thank you guys for tuning in, and just seeing the comments while we're playing. That makes me feel so good. I get separated from this, and then I come back to it, and it always feels good when making a little music with my friends. So thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll see y'all again. Okay, bye. And yeah, somebody put up the links to the crowdfunding thing. That'd be wonderful. And if you've enjoyed tonight and want a tip, the PayPal thing is right there. And then I can go like this, and this is the Venmo. That's the Venmo thing. Venmo's awesome. Have you heard of Venmo?
Never used it.
It's really cool. I've just started using it, and it's awesome. But no, this stuff is wonderful. It's like a tip jar, and it's definitely helped in this lockdown thing. So anyway, thank y'all. Appreciate you tuning in.